Today, nurse Casey Hickox defying her quarantine, leaving her house in Maine with her boyfriend and going for a bike ride. Telling TV station WLBZ last night she's trying to reach a solution with state officials who want her to stay in isolation for another 12 days.
I'm not willing to stand here and let my civil rights be violated when it's not science-based.
Hickox returned to the U.S. from treating Ebola patients in Sierra Leone last week. She's shown no symptoms and tested negative for the virus twice. Still, the governor of Maine tells ABC News the only way to resolve this is for her to be tested again.
The only time you pose a risk of spreading Ebola is when you have severe symptoms, when you're losing body fluids. So I don't know how a blood test does anything.
Despite experts insisting that Hickox does not pose a risk to the community, the governor says this state trooper is parked outside of her home for her own safety because, as Fort Kent's police chief told ABC News, people there are scared and angry.
People are concerned about her attitude.
More fears in Connecticut, where a family says their child, who is healthy, was told not to come to school just because she'd recently traveled to Nigeria, more than 1,000 miles from the center of the Ebola outbreak. Yeah, in fact, the U.S. has more Ebola cases than Nigeria, and there's only one here. Dr. Craig Spencer still hospitalized here in Manhattan in serious but stable condition. Marcy Gonzalez, ABC News, New York.